Yes, yes, yes. The Phillies needed that win so bad, so bad. 5-4, they get the W, and it got close, and it started out sloppy. Let's be real. In the beginning, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, are you serious with this? What are we, a little league baseball team? Are we a little league squad? We can't do anything, anything. And for it to just start out that way, why would I think it would get any better? But it did. It did. When we were down 2-0. How about Cole Irvin? How about Cole Irvin? And I'm talking about his at-bat. A 10-pitch at-bat walk so Andrew McCutchen can come up and hit a bomb to tie the game 2-2. We have Cesar Hernandez getting a double which scores a run. And then Bryce Harper, a 2 RBI double. Yes! 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 Yes, he needed that so bad. That was beautiful. He smoked the baseball. It was tremendous. We had a 5-2 lead at that point. They hit a 2-run bomb to make it 5-4. But after that, we just closed the door. Cole Irvin on the mound went 6 innings, allowed 5 hits, 3 earned runs for his second start. And that at bat, he's now 2-0 on the season. He did a very solid job. Cole Irvin has done a very solid job in 2 starts now. And this isn't the Miami Marlins. I know you can take a look at the Rockies and say, well, they're not what they should be. And that's fair. That's a fair argument. But Cole Irvin, for his second start to go up against this Rockies lineup, he did a pretty damn decent job, and I'm excited to see how his performance is going to continue. Andrew McCutchen, though, he was the leader today. This game, it's actually the next morning, last night. He was the leader last night. 1 of 2 with a home run, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and 2 walks. Not only that, though, before his home run, the dude had a cannon from left field to get an out at home plate to save a run. He was it, man. He was it. He was a difference maker. He had a different mentality. That's why we picked up Andrew McCutchen. To be a damn leader. To be a veteran. That was a great day for Andrew McCutchen. Gene Segura with another 3 hits, and he's batting .324. It's ridiculous what this guy does. I'm amazed every single time. He gets it done in so many ways. I take a look at him while Bryce Harper is in this struggle, and I say, damn, Bryce just has to do that. I know it's hard to play like somebody else, but Gene Segura just uses the whole field. He doesn't matter where it's going. He's just using the whole field. We need Bryce to do that. But it's okay. I love Bryce. I love his style. I love what he does, and he's going to get out of this slump. It's as simple as that. Bryce Harper is going to get out of this slump, and what he did yesterday, it was a good start. It was a great start. I need some coffee. So how about this stat for our offensive runs? Every single one of our 5 runs, it came with 2 outs and no one on base. That's crazy, isn't it? We scored 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. Producing runs? Putting some rallies together with 2 outs? You love to see it. See, it's funny because I know I'll get excited about that. And then just the way it's been so far, tomorrow, or today, I keep getting the games all mixed up. Today at 4 o'clock when they play, we're going to have an offensive game that has 0 runs. And I'm going to say, what? It's just been a mixed emotional roller coaster with this squad. One day we hit, the next day we don't. One day we hit, the next day we don't. So I'm just praying this team can put something together. But there's no doubt we needed that win. That Brewers series was so hideous. It was so embarrassing. We got waxed by a good team, keep in mind, but we got waxed and we didn't match up well at all when we're supposed to be better than that. And we come out and we put together a nice win at home against the Rockies, who did damage to us when we went to Colorado in a recent series. So it was nice to see. And when you look at our bullpen, Alvarez, Nishak, and Neris come in, and they get the job done. Hector Neris was solid in that 9th and did it. I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable with Hector Neris because of things he did in the past, but am I an idiot to say that when we need a save, I want him in there? Like, as of right now, from what I've seen so far this season, when Hector Neris is available and we need a save, I want him in the baseball game. Now, granted, if he starts blowing saves and all, my opinion can clearly change. But for right now, what the hell? I mean, who's your better option? Who is the better option? Phillies are now 25-19. You know who's warming up? The Braves. The Braves are winning some baseball games. They're sneaking up on us in the division, and it's just something to keep your eye out for. I believe the Mets lost to the Marlins. The Mets lost to the Marlins last night. But the Braves are getting going. They're getting hot. And they beat the Brewers. They got a tough series with the Brewers. And, I mean, if they put work on them. So we got to root for Milwaukee here to do a little bit of what they did to us to Atlanta this series. But it didn't start out that way in Game 1. I'm proud of this team, though, to find a way to win. And I'm telling you, the way it started. The way it started was so pathetic. I was almost crying. I was at Dave & Buster's. It was my girlfriend's 24th birthday. We had a bunch of buddies. We all went to Dave & Buster's, had some cold one, shared some laughs, played some games, watched the Phillies game. I'm sitting there almost crying. By the way, shout out if you're watching to the Dave & Buster's employee who came up to me and showed their love. That was awesome. I appreciate that very much. So if you are watching this, thank you very much. But I'm sitting there. This is before I went all crazy playing some games, winning some tickets now. Why? And then Kutch came up with that bomb. I would like to see McCutchen get going a little bit more. And I'm not trying to knock his play so far, but I want to see more games like this where he is that leader. I know when we picked him up, he wasn't going to be Pittsburgh Pirates Andrew McCutchen. Of course not. That would be silly to assume that. But games like this, you walk twice, leadoff guy, you walk twice, you get a hit, even though that one hit was a dinger. You get 2 RBIs, you throw out, you make plays out in the field. I love it. And today at 4 o'clock, we have Aaron Nola on the mound. Now we're in this argument every time Aaron Nola's up that, well, we can't pitch in cold weather. We got to get over that, okay? This is Aaron Nola, third in the Cy Young race last year. Don't give me that. We can't be doing he can't pitch in the cold weather. What do you mean? When are playoffs? Tell me when playoffs are. Don't give me that crap. He needs to prove himself here. We need a big game out of Aaron Nola today on the mound against Colorado. We have to have it. Must be done. I need it. Today is big. Respond. We snap a 3-game losing skid. Put something together. Build off this. Get going. Get this offense in rhythm. We need to see it. Franco, tough day at the office. And let's be real. As much as he was solid in that 8th hole for quite some time, hitting homers, getting some RBIs driven in, it's been quiet. And I've been hearing news that Scott Kingery has been getting some time, getting some rehab time and playing some baseball here. And there's a chance he might sneak a chance into that third base spot when he comes back. If Franco can't get it going, he needs to pick it the hell up. As for Cesar, another 2 hits, as much as the guy frustrates the hell out of me at times, the guy's insane right now offensively. I would have never expected Cesar to be doing this type of damage. He had a big RBI. So let me know your thoughts down below on this baseball game. 5-4. I love when the Phillies win. It's awesome. We just got to put that Brewer series away from us. It slipped away from us 1-3. Things like that are going to happen in a long season. It was embarrassing, and I hated it, and it was truly pathetic. But put it behind us. Things happen, and let's take control here. Let's stay in rhythm. Make sure the Braves don't catch us. I want to keep this lead. I want to keep this comfortable lead that we had for the NL East, and I want to roll with it. It's going to be tough, though. I mentioned it. This stretch coming up of series that we have, it's going to be a true test on what this team is really made of. Lots of good baseball clubs. And I'm excited for it. I want to see that. I want to be tested. I want to see what this baseball team has. I don't want to play the Marlins every night. I don't want to play the Reds. I want to see what this team has, what we paid for this offseason. And right now, it's scaring me where I know the offensive side has been the hot topic because we just expected so much, but the pitching has scared me as of late too. Maybe even a little bit more because I feel like the offense will snap out of it at some point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.